develop drug use, some of the most prolific drug consume.
I had 2 children that were addicts. They're now 6 years and 3 years clean, but when I went to the county to get help for them, to get them into treatment and get them placed, I could not find anyone to help me. So I decided to just take it on myself and run with it. They turned to opioids because my son broke his tib and fib in an ATV accident when he was 16. My daughter was 15 and diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. Given painkillers, my son had his first shot of morphine the day that he broke his leg. He said that that was his high that he always wanted to chase. I focused on this because we knew that we needed it. I knew that it was a definite need here in this community and other communities. I focused on the women part of it because I'm a woman and I know how it feels, you know, to need things, to need help, to need to talk to someone, to need to follow through. I follow through with them. We have had relapses, but they come as quickly as they go. They get right back on track, they do what they need to do, and then they become productive people of society. So I grew up in a community, I went to high school here. I knew that this is where we needed the most help because of all of the overdoses that were happening. I got in with the re-entry committee in the Franklin County Prison and said, hey, there's another alternative to this. We can't keep arresting them. We need to give them treatment. That was a great big hurdle for this county because they've just always shoved it under the rug. We need to open up, we need to drop the stigma, and we need to lend a hand to help them because if we don't help them, they're just gonna die. We get them to acclimate to the surroundings here in the first 30 days. We get them a medical card, their ID, a birth certificate, whatever they need. Then we start working on a resume because we want to get them a job as quick as we can. The second phase is working on recovery, getting to the root of the problem. Because if we don't get to the root of the problem and fix what's really honest to God wrong, it's going nowhere. If we don't treat both the mental health and the addiction together, it's a lost cause. 98% of the people that I deal with are both mentally ill and addicts. I just want to see them all do good and do right and get right back to where they need to go because there's hope. There's hope. You just got to help them. I don't think that I could imagine my life any different than it is right now. I've worn a lot of hats in my life. I just think this is where I need to be. This is where God's put me.